What is up, everybody? It's your boy Gabby Plays back at it again. Today I'm showing you how I have made 200k an hour in this new series 4. So EA just dropped this series about 2-3 hours ago. It's the new series 4. They got a lot of stuff going on. Gauntlet, new MUT master for the series and stuff like that. But one thing people are not taking advantage of is the new power-ups that are in the game. So I'll show you who I've packed so far. I feel like I did this when Lamar came out, and he just I like 5 of them. Like, people never do this stuff, but it is really easy to do. So I packed Wentz, Byard. I mean, obviously I just have to show you all the power-ups because you're not gonna pack a great one every single time. But I got Wentz, Byard, Woods, Kareem, Sue, Jackson, Mason, Simmons. He sold for 34. Cooks and Minka. So that was all in probably 45 minutes. So I'm gonna show you what I do with this. I've done this before a lot, and it never fails. It's really just like, do you have the patience? If you have the patience, you will pack power-ups, and you'll pack some good ones, and they'll sell for a lot. So usually what I do is I always, put them into the set, whether they go for a silver. Here's our first power up. Let's see what we get. So we got Sheldon Richardson. So I go to Madden 20 companion app. If you don't have the app, you can just go pull out, because I don't even know who the new guys are. I know it's Minka, Wentz, and Simmons, obviously, because I saw that, and I know some of the other ones if I were to see them, but I do not know off the top of my head. So we're gonna just look up Richardson. We're gonna search, and so he goes for 900 coins. So I mean, obviously it's bad, but it was a 500 coin pack. We put it in, made another pack, and we got 900 coins, so about 800 coins out of that. So you're pretty much gonna see me go ahead and do the same thing consistently, looking up the players. What I do with the gold players, you guys will see shortly. It depends on their overall. So he's a 73. So the training's pretty bad, so I'm gonna just put him up for 650. I know I can sell him for 850 and wait for a while, but I mean, I have 2 million coins. I'm not going for like the 50 coins and stuff. If you don't have a lot of coins, I'd say if you're under 500k, which most of you guys are, I'd be posting like the 73s and stuff for like 800, like I did there, just to show you guys. But you're gonna see me post these guys for cheap, just so I can get them out of my auction house and create room for new cards to go up there. So these 66 to 69 silver packs, these are usually your money makers right here, because that's where the power-ups live, and especially the new ones. These 70, 74, they have power-ups too. But yeah, so here's a power-up. You're really Deion Jones. It's not too bad. That's probably like 8k. As you can see, I've only spent like 3k. I got that Sheldon Richardson, like 2 golds, and this Deion Jones, who's gonna wind up selling for about I can't find him. He might be only 50% out here. Okay, so he's only gonna be going for 2,800.
Championships, all my records go hard. This a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym, jumping all over hurdles. I'm evading the pit. Head to head with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them. I'ma break them. I'm a Hall of Fame legend. They should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work. I don't think they really heard me like. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way.
Sorry about that, but yeah, Deion Jones is gonna sell for about 2,500. Here's another power-up. Matthew Judon, I know that's not a new one. You're really looking for the new ones, and you want to do this quick. The quicker you do it, the more coins you make. For the reason being that the new ones go for like an absurd amount. This one's another 2,800. And so I think we're up probably like 6K. But like you're gonna make a like slight increase in coins. You're really looking for the big hitters though, like maybe a Lamar, Minka, Wentz. Those are where you make your true, your true coins off that. So and you might see me go 10 packs and not get any any power-ups, but you just gotta stay true to it. You could also pack elites, but like the market's about to crash, so it doesn't really matter. We're looking for those power-ups. And my plan going into today was just grind out levels, get my power-up pass, put it, and get Eric Dickerson. But when I saw the power-ups came out, and I saw they were going for so expensive, I knew I just probably would have to do this for like a good amount of the day, because it's, you can make tons of coins. 200K an hour is absurd, but it's no lies. And the prices I'm checking the prices, they're still staying true to what they were an hour ago. And that's how last time was. And like Evan Ingram, he was going for like 60K, 70K. 2 days later he's down, or more like 4 days later he was down to like 5K. So you're gonna want to do this as quick as you can. But some of the guys, Minka he has that 92. I think he has a 92 or a 93. So he'll stay up. Wentz, people like Wentz, he'll stay up. Justin Simmons though, like he'll probably come down. But that's what separates like doing it now from later compared to later, is those Justin Simmons pulls that go for 1,000 coins, and right now they go for 40K. So just go ahead and do this. I'll probably just be doing this on stream for a little bit, just because I find it fun packing these power-ups. Edelman, that'll be nothing. I might hang on to Edelman because he hasn't gotten a card. He'll probably get like a playoff card, I'm guessing. So once again, and we'll sell them off for 1,500. So right now we're probably up like 3-4K. I'm just trying to get a, you just open these packs for your next big hit. You're not, unless you're don't have many coins, then you can just open for, making 10K, 20K. But me, I have too many coins. I'm trying to get that big hitter. And I've tried a lot of different like methods. It's just, this is honestly one of the best. And for someone to have as many coins as I do and still be doing this stuff, it's just crazy. And for like 76s, you can sell them for like, look them up and sell them for like 1,700 or 1,700 or whatever, but I usually just take the training. I'm pretty lazy. If you have, once again, if you have like less than 500K though, you're gonna want to be selling all these guys, like looking up prices and selling, because those like those coins that I've missed out on, I could be up like 15K, 10-15K instead of only being up like 7K right now. So and if you don't know about what's going to happen to the market, it will crash. I don't know, you can already see it's crashed a good amount. But soon it'll be the time to buy again. And if you don't know how I made all my coins, it was pretty simple. Blitz, I had like 1,000,000 coins just from playing the game, packing, I don't know, getting lucky in packs, I guess. Maybe a little previous to just playing the game in general. I got some coins from this. I probably got like 500K from doing this when Lamar came out and stuff. And I had 1,000,000 coins going in, and I just bought like basically a whole team worth of players. A bunch of guys, had a pretty dope and fun squad, like had a Koye and stuff. Just a goofy squad. And then the market went crazy back up after it was being like 13 coins per training. So I just sold a lot of guys. Now I have a pretty NAT team. Like, most of my guys are non-auctionable. And, you know, we were up to like 1.7 mil Monday, and or like 1.5-ish range, and we just kept playing, grinded some games out, and just found little coins here and there. And today we started off today like 1.95, and so we're up about 200k. I do have a lot more coins on the way though, because once I get tired of this, which it's hard to get tired of this because this is really addicting. Anything involving packs in Madden is addicting, but I'll try to grind out my levels. I just want to get to 75, and then I'll start playing some weekend league, because I'll get the power up pass, put it on Dickerson, and obviously I think that's the best card in the game, hands down, Dickerson, just because his freight train, stupid OP. I mean, he single-handedly wins you ball games, and you can't say that about Shaq Mason. I'm pretty sure I had this card already. Pretty sure he goes for like 3k, but I'm gonna just throw him up for 1.9 in case his price drop is a little. I don't want to have to look him up, because if I could just break even, you know, and then you get a big hitter, you're making a lot of coins there. So I'll probably stream some weekend league later today. Oh, I almost just bought a game changer, which isn't the worst thing. Pack odds are crazy right now, as they usually are when a new series drops. But I want to get my Torrey Holt up. I want to get Dickerson, and I'll probably buy some other guys because the market's once again about to crash. So just because of, there's a few factors that are gonna make the market crash. It's the fact that they have a new, and people don't look at this, but they have so many new things that you can get high overall cards off. You can get high overall cards off the new exchange, the 89 to 90. You can get a 91 to 92. So that's gonna drop them. You can get, people don't realize this, but like the Odells, the 86s, there's a pack when you reach level 70, I think, for 15k, and you can get an 86. I think it's Odell, Ezekiel, and a few other guys, like some linemen, defensive backs. But so that's gonna bring down the 86s. Now the 91s are down. Now everything in between, so that'll bring down the 87, 88, 89s, just because that's the way the market works. And what else is there? There's, you know, more coins are being added in the game because of the new levels. You can get a gauntlet player, you can get a free 92. Well, technically you can get 2 free 92, so you can get that power up pass for your previous guy, but that's gonna bring like I have an 89 Larry Allen full legend guard. I'm gonna have to sell him soon. I'm just too lazy. If I don't sell him soon though, he'll probably go down 10k. I'll lose 10k. But so there's just so much going on. The game's moving so much, and usually when there's like a bunch of moving pieces in the game, that's when the market isn't really stable, and that's when it drops. Like when there's like last week, or I guess the beginning of this week, Monday, market was just absolutely at a complete stalemate because, you know, prices were up. 88s were going for 50k. That's 20 coins per training. That's like right, you know, that's like the average, and just every card was just at an average because there was nothing, you know, the game was dry. It was actually quite boring too, just because there's, you know, that's gonna happen though when they have a lot of content on the way, because they got the winter program, and then they obviously have the series 4 that just dropped today, so a lot of moving parts. These packs have been pretty trashed, but you guys, I mean, we're probably still at like 15k-ish with all the stuff on my auctions, plus all the training I've gotten. You have to factor that in, but these cards do drop. Usually the power-ups, they come in like clumps, and I got like 10 power-ups in like 20 packs, so these have been pretty dry. But 10 power-ups in like 20 packs, so these have been pretty dry, but 10 power-ups in like 20 packs, so these have been pretty dry. But these have been pretty dry. But 10 power-ups in like 20 packs, so these have been pretty dry. But 10 power-ups in like 20 packs, so these have been pretty dry. But 10 power-ups in like 20 packs, so these have been pretty dry. But 10 power-ups in like 20 packs, so these have been pretty dry. But 10 power-ups in like 20 packs, so these have been pretty dry. But 10 power-ups in like 20 packs, so these have been pretty dry. But 10 power-ups in like 20 packs, so these have been pretty dry. But 10 power-ups in like 20 packs, so these have been pretty dry. But 10 power-ups in like 20 packs, so these have been pretty dry. But 10 power-ups in like 20 p I mean, it's just the grind of, you know, ups and downs. If you can make the 200k though, you know, I make 200k in about an hour and 30, probably like 220k in an hour and 30. You know, if I hit a few nice power-ups, I'm right back up to 200k per hour. So it's really the chance of, and you know, obviously there's no guarantee, but it's almost a guarantee to make coins the way the market is. I haven't even checked the odds on these packs because I'm pretty sure they like went up, even though it doesn't matter that much. Yeah, 79, you get 3%. So that's, you know, you're getting a gold 33% of the time apparently. I mean, just for me at least, I'm a pack addict, so I could do this stuff all day. I love this. This is very fun to me. Like just opening up all these packs. Just think of it this way. If I were to open a get a gold, okay. Or let me say this first. If I were to open a get a player, these 500 coin packs, and pack Carson Wentz, which I have, or Minka, or Justin Simmons, and let's say they're going for 70k, which Minka and Carson went for more than that, Justin Simmons went for less of that. It's about the average, so 70k, and the pack costs 500 coins, so 70k divided by 500, so you're getting about 140 times the value of the pack. To get 140 times the value of the pack for a get a gold pack, you would have to pack a card that is worth 700k. Now I don't even think that's possible because I don't think the NFL hundreds are in the get a gold pack, so I don't even think it's possible to get that type of value. And I've gotten that value technically 3 times. So I basically packed 3 NFL 100s out of a get a gold pack, or 3 new power-ups out of a get a player pack. It's the same thing. Obviously you're getting less coins, but the risk is the exact same technically, and that's why it's such an OP pack, because you can't get this value anywhere else. You cannot. And the fact that you can get a gold 33% of the time, that's just insane, you know? It's really hard to lose coins. I don't know if you can. And it looks like I lost 9k, but I know that I have auctions worth about 20k in there as we pack in 81. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna see what auctions are up, and even if I did, you know, break even or lose a K, I've made so many coins. So yeah, look at these. Look at all these. I think we can make I think we can make 9k from that. I think that's more like ooh, 81 for, wow, okay. So the market's I think that we can say the market's officially crashed. Yeah. 81s do not go for that. So buy, it's time to buy. And saying that the market's crashed, the inflation of what 70k used to be to what it is now, I mean 70k, because during the Blitz promo I had I had around 1 million coins. That was worth more like 2 or 3 million coins, just because of the way the market was. So what I'm trying to say is I'd rather have 1 million coin during that Blitz promo than 1.5 million during that stalemate period that we have, that Madden was boring and prices were just staying the same, because I could buy more things with it. And right now 2 million coins is soon to be 2.1 like 5 million, 2.5 or 6 million, just because the inflation of the cards. But the things that aren't changing are the power-up prices as of now. So you got to go out there and open these packs real quick. Get yourself 70k. 70k is worth like 100k, and now you can get yourself a really good player, a 90, 91 overall player. So have some fun with this. I think I'll be wrapping it up. I could talk all day and open these packs, so I'm sure this has gone on, and if you've left or just tuned in right now, I can't blame you for leaving, just because for me this is as fun as it gets. You know, I'm an absolute pack addict. I could open these all day. So what time is it? We've been doing this for about 45 minutes, on or off stream, so definitely go out and do this. Moral of the story, as soon as you can, if you're at work or school, get home, go ahead, crank some of these out. I think I packed, in my first like 5 packs, I packed like, I think it was Minka. So open some of these up. I'm sure you can get enough to open these up. I'm gonna tell you that. You will be able to get enough to open these up. It's just, you will. Because you can play 2 games and have enough to open some of these. So, and it really is hard to lose coins. Because if I sold everything, I'd probably be up for like 30k right now. But I've taken some of the profits and turned it into training. So I think we're up like 500-ish training. So you have to factor that in. You have to factor in what we haven't sold yet, but will be selling. Just a lot of things you gotta factor in. So grind out your levels after. I don't even know. I'll probably get done with them today, but I don't know. This is just such a great way to make coins, and making coins in Madden does get difficult. Sniping is more like luck. This is consistently making you coins. Now the luck aspect is more so if you pack a big one, but you can make about 40k an hour from just sitting here and selling these guys. Like if you just posted, obviously your silvers you want to put to the gold exchange, but if you just sold the gold and the elites, you could make like 30-40k an hour without the fact that you have a good chance of packing a good power up. So I think that's gonna wrap it up. I'll get my levels grinded out. We'll get some gameplay. I'll possibly grind out my levels and gauntlet so I can get that 92 for my line, and I'll probably. Right now I picked Juju as my wide receiver, but an 89 wide receiver doesn't cut it anymore, so we'll probably turn him in, get the power Brandon Cooks, power him up, get my 95 pass. You know, there's just a lot of movements. I'll see you guys later for a gameplay with Eric Dickerson in Weekend League. So that'll be pretty cool. We'll open up as we get a power up. Who is it? Adrian Amos. Do I think that's a new one? No, it's not, because I don't know. I'm gonna pull. I think I'm gonna read you guys a list before we go of the power-ups that are. Still, you're gonna always want to look up these power-ups because you might go for 5k. I doubt it. I think he'd probably go for like 2k. The strong safety, yeah. Okay, so he's gonna go for 1.4k. But let me find this list real quick. Well, continue to open these guys up. List of. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can't find the power-ups, but just make sure you look up every price. I'll see you guys later today for some gameplay. Peace